Hey, what's going on, guys? So it's market update time, and today we're going to get into a market update for the city of Middleton, specifically in the Treasure Valley area. So I try to get into a market update for like the larger places in the Treasure Valley, and I kind of move around different videos, kind of focusing on different areas at different times. So if you're interested in an area that's not Middleton, we probably have an update that wasn't that long ago that actually will give you some information. And if we haven't done one in a while, probably it's going to be coming out in the next few days. So if you're interested in Middleton or just kind of seeing what's going on, please stick around to the end of the video. We get into all of that with market data off the MLS itself. So just to really quickly recap why we do these videos. I do these videos mainly because the data you can get on the internet is not 100% accurate, because the data on the internet that you get going through like Zillow, for instance, or any of the other places like Zillow, they are giving you data that's the best that they can get because they are not privy to the information on the MLS like we are. They're going to give you listing data. The difference between listing data and sold data may not be far off, but it might be far off. It just depends. So if you list your house for 300 grand and it sells for 250, the data they have is based on 300 grand because that's all they have access to. Whereas I'm going off actual sold numbers, which is off the MLS itself. So anyways, if you have not been to this channel before, this is your first time, or maybe you've been here a few times and you just haven't hit that button yet, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. That will help us rank a little bit higher on Google, and it'll help us get more in front of more people. And also it'll notify you whenever we have new videos that come out. You'll be notified whenever that happens. And so you can watch those new videos as they come out. We do lots of real estate based videos, Treasure Valley videos, market updates like this one. And then if you're looking to move to the Treasure Valley area and you have not contacted us yet, we have a Boise relocation guide, which has about 100 pages, and it kind of gives you a breakdown of the things that Boise area and Treasure Valley have to offer you as a person who might move to this area or might live here. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you do that. We can give you a buyer's guide, seller's guide, that kind of thing. And if you need any help from us, of course, I do real estate, so I can help you out with that as well. So anyways, let's get right into a market update for the city of Middleton in the Treasure Valley area. All right, so let's get right into this data. So the first block of data that I'm going to get into is much like the data that I did for my star update. And if you haven't watched the star update, I'll explain it really quickly. So when I was going through all this data for all these different areas, all these different towns and cities in the Treasure Valley, I noticed that some of them had really, really wonky days on market, meaning it was just really, really short, like 20 days or 18 days, that kind of thing. And so I started looking at the actual houses that sold, the actual homes that closed escrow. And I noticed there was a lot of them that had 0 days on market, 0 cumulative days on market, meaning that it was on and off the market the same day. It basically was just put on the MLS as a formality. And so I started researching and figured out that these were a lot of homes that were already pre-sold inventory for the for new construction, and so they just put it on the market and took it off the market and registered it, and that was it. That does not help you, in my opinion. If I was to say that we had 18 days on market, which was kind of what we had for Star, just to give an example, it was going to give you numbers that were not very accurate, weren't really going to help you. Like, what do I do with this information if I'm trying to sell my house? That's not going to tell me how fast my house is going to sell for. So this town was another one that was kind of like that. Middleton had a lot of new construction that had just closed. And so there was a lot of zeros, and it just really skewed it. So the reason I'm talking about this is because I'm going to give you actually 3 blocks of data from Middleton, and a lot of the other ones, there's only 2. The first one is going to be with the new construction in there. Just to be fully transparent, this is what the actual numbers are on the MLS if I don't remove anything as far as the sold stuff. The next one I'm going to do is going to be the same stuff, the sold stuff, but I'm going to remove the new construction stuff that had just sold. And hopefully that gives you a little bit better idea of what we're looking at numbers wise. So let's get right into that first block, which is going to be from January 8th to March 8th, two-month time block. And we're going to do just the sold numbers. So let's get into that right now. Okay, so for sold data for the city of Middleton, which was pulled on March 8th, 2023, we have, with the new construction still in there, we had 72 homes that actually sold and closed escrow. The most expensive property that sold was $1.56 million. So it was $1,560 million. The lowest price home that sold was $262,000. That was the actual sold price. The median days on market with the construction left in is 28 days on market. And the median sold price for homes was $562,527. So just to reiterate again, we're going to get into the next block, and these ones are going to be homes. It's going to be the same homes, but what I've done is I've removed the new construction. So let's get into that block of data right now and go over that. So to get into that one, we're looking at, again, data was pulled on March 8th. We're looking at 29 homes sold. And just to contrast that, we had 72 homes that were sold with the new construction. So that's a ton of homes that were new construction that had closed. $1,241,142 was the highest priced home sold, and $262,000 was the lowest priced home sold. $395,000 was the median sold price, and the median days on market was 53 days on market. So as you can see, there's a pretty big difference between when we left the new construction in and we pulled it out. So do with that information what you wish. You can take the data from the first one or the second block if it makes more sense to you. But I wanted to give you both because I know you don't have access to this stuff. So I did both just so that you could kind of get an idea and see which data actually helps you personally the most. The next block of data that I want to get into is the stuff that's actually on the market right now or as of yesterday, which was the 3rd of March when I pulled the data. So this block of data is going to be including active listings. It's going to be including coming soon listings. It's going to be pending and contingent. And at the end, I'm going to remove a couple pieces just to give you some more insight into how those numbers work. So let's get into that next block of data right now. And so this data was collected on March 8th. Again, just to remind you, we had 146 total listings on the market in Middleton, which again includes everything. We have $2,750,000 is the highest priced listing, and $260,000 is the lowest priced listing on the market as of yesterday. $565,950 is the median listing price, and 45 of the 146 listings are pending or contingent as of March 8th, which means they've accepted an offer and are in escrow. So that leaves 101 homes that are available for purchase as of March 8th. So as you can see, that's just a quick breakdown of the market right now. If there's anything that you really don't understand on this, if there's something that just doesn't make sense or you want me to kind of clarify, or maybe there's a piece of data that I didn't go into at all and you're like, what about this? You can go ahead and contact us through the comments, or you can go ahead and contact us on a more personal basis through idahopulse.com and leave us one of those contact form emails, or you can just send us a text at the phone number on your screen, or you can give us a call if you want to do it the old-fashioned way. So anyways, hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully this was somewhat entertaining or at least informative for you if you're looking to sell or buy. And if you need help with real estate, of course, I can do that for you as well. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this market update, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.